I'm Chris Berman. Well, let's get straight to the action. In our first game this week, we had the Colts edge their way to a narrow 3-point win. Brett Favre threw for over 200 yards and helped his Bills beat the Dolphins. In the city by the bay, San Francisco, we had the 49ers squeeze out a 4-point victory. Donald Duke and the driver stepped it up this week and gave his team some added firepower for the win. We had a big injury in this one, and Trey has the lowdown for us. Trey?
All right, Chris, thanks. Before we get to the big news of the week, let's do a quick shakedown on the rest of the NFL's injuries. Dwayne Starks is arguably the biggest name on this list. Tests at the stadium revealed a broken kneecap, so he'll be out for 15 weeks. Now we'll move on to our top story of the day. Corey Chavis is going to find himself in street clothes for the time being, and that'll be a major blow to this club. So that'll do it for now. Boomer, back to you.
Down in Texas Stadium, we had the Cowboys lose by a 9-point margin. Raiders, Ravens. Kyle Bowler is a threat, even though the ball's still at the 23-yard line. Split to the left a little bit in the backfield, now goes deep to the end zone. Pass underthrown, but it's a touchdown. The Ravens win this one by the final score of 19-3. The Bears got 300-plus yards from their offense in their victory at Chicago. The Saints won on the road and will now head home to meet the Ravens. Over in Cleveland, home of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, we had the Browns walk away with a 6-point victory. Tyrone Wheatley rushed for 2 touchdowns and helped his Bengals beat the Jets. Michael Jenkins stepped it up this week and gave his team some added firepower for the win. Titans, Patriots. Tom Brady surveys the defense at the 25. Extra receiver is split out. That's the tight end. Even though he's got double coverage, heads to the corner, touchdown. What a throw. The Patriots win this one by the final score of 21-14. Over at Heinz Field, we had the Steelers come away with a decisive 10-point win. The Jaguars' defense came away with 4 turnovers in their win at Invesco Field at Mile High. The Redskins won on the road and will now head home to meet the Broncos. And in our final game, we had the Panthers come away victorious. So, as usual, plenty of surprises around the NFL. And heck, we just got into week 1. My primetime players' game balls go out to these gentlemen, each one with a fine start to the season. That'll do it, sports fans. I'm Chris Berman, and thanks so much for joining us here in the Bristol studios. We'll see you next week right here on ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports.